Magazine, live in Beverly Hills with Chelsea Cook. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, I'm well, thank you, on this hot, summery July. So, Star Chat Magazine deals with empowerment and youth and for all young adults. So, what would you like to say to young adults about dealing with peer pressure? Because I know a lot of us deal with that.
Don't let them talk you into anything you don't want to do. I mean, you're your own person, and you can decide for yourself what's right or wrong, no matter. And if they want you to do something crazy that you think's not right, then they're not your real friends. They should never make you do something you don't want to do.
All right. Now, what would you like to say to teens about bullying in schools and cyberbullying or harassment? We deal with a lot of that on a daily basis.
Make sure to stand up for yourself. And I mean, it doesn't hurt to tell somebody. No matter if you're scared of what the other people are going to do, it's better just to tell somebody, and don't care what other people think of you, because that's one thing that's going to bring you down and make you feel worse about yourself. The less you care about what other people think, the happier you are.
Wonderful. Thanks for them words. Now, what would you like to say to teens about the power of forgiveness? Because a lot of times we don't forgive and we don't forget, but what would you like to say to teens about that?
Just make sure you know what's going on, how the other person, their side of the story, and if it's worth forgiving them and you think you should give them a shot, you should. I mean, you're only going to live once in your life, and you don't want to regret that you just pushed that friend away.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, you have a passion for dance, I read.
Yeah.
So, tell me about this passion for dance and how long you've been doing,
Well, I started dance when I was 7, taking classes, but ever since I was little, I would just like tap around my house in my boots or whatever, making sounds. And then my mom took me to dance, and it's been the best thing ever. It's another way to express yourself.
Absolutely. And you're competing in a dance company. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, I dance with Rancho Bulago Dance Company, which is in my hometown, Reno Valley.
Wonderful.
And it's great. She just opened the business about a year ago. It's her own studio. And it's really great, and everybody's really friendly there.
Awesome. Now, you had a guest starring role on Key and Peele. Tell me a little bit about that.
That was really fun. I mean, because it's comedy, and I love doing comedy stuff. And Michael and Keegan, they're just such goofballs, and we like to mess around.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let's talk about Rage of Innocence and the role you play on that.
I play Sharon, which is the main dad's daughter.
Okay.
And along the way, like, Sharon gets a little beat up because it's about this girl who doesn't want my dad to date her mom. Right. So I'm just her pawn in her little game, getting rid of my dad.
You have an interesting job, I swear. I bet you get a kick out of everything you do, right?
Yeah, it's really fun.
My goodness. So let's talk about the series, The Babysitters Club. Give me a little backstory behind that.
It's kind of like two dads and a baby. My mom's just looking for a babysitter, and these two guys, they lost their job, and they don't really know how to take care of a kid. And so it just kind of follows the story of them babysitting me, and they don't really know how to take care of a teenager.
I can relate to that. I've seen that happen before in my lifetime. So, what would you like to say to young adults about pursuing an acting or a professional dance career?
If it's really what you want to do, just do it. I mean, there's nothing holding you back. If it's what you really want and that's what you dream, I'd say definitely go for it.
Right on, right on. Now, I want to know about this wonderful charity that you support, where you encourage terminally ill kids to make movies. Tell me a little bit about that. I think that's so unique.
Make a Film Foundation, and it's really cool because kids that don't have the opportunity to be in stuff because of their illness, and we get to go in and help them make movies and help them live out their dream.
That is so cool. I bet they get a kick out of that.
Yeah, it's so fun to see their smiles on their faces.
I bet. Now, you also have a project doing well on the film festival circuit called Bloodsucker Jones. Tell me a little bit about that and the role maybe that you play on that.
I play Violet, which is a vampire movie, and it's kind of like a comedy kind of drama thing, and I believe it used to be an old comic back in the 70s, and we're just kind of remaking it, and it's really fun.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You also have another film festival that's making its rounds now called The Little Goat. Tell me a little bit about that.
How do I explain that one? That one's so difficult to explain. But
Take your time.
I play Jocelyn, which is, there's a set of orphans in this thing, and it's set back in like Victorian times of LA. Like back then, like if you weren't beautiful and like you weren't accepted, so we go to this house called Massacre's Home for Beautiful Girls, where he kind of fixes them off and sells them as art, like a new improved, and kind of sells them off to like new families, or so they say.
Right. Wow. My goodness, I'm impressed. You have really impressed me. I swear, you have that spirit and that knack for all types of roles. You don't label yourself to just one thing, which is awesome. Oh my goodness. Well, do you have a Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram where people can, contact you and learn more about you?
Yeah, of course.
All right, well, tell us about
my
those.
My Twitter is Chelsea_Cook_.
Okay.
My Instagram is whoischelsea.
Okay.
And my Facebook is just Chelsea Cook.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chelsea.
Thank you.
For allowing Star Chat Magazine to briefly discuss with you all about your projects and empowering you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.